Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Gresnick, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are reacting to TheAMaazing. Life, med school, and YouTube were too much. Getting another video from TheAMaazing. Such a quick succession. I'm excited to see what they bring us this time. As always, like and subscribe to TheAMaazing and myself. Comment down below or in my Discord server, Gresnick Studios, your reaction suggestions. In my Discord, you could also post memes for potential meme reviews and see my upload schedule whenever I put it on there, so you'll get to know it's coming out a good chunk of time ahead of time. I said time too many times. Let's just get into the video.
My dad is a doctor. My mum, doctor. Me, their firstborn son, YouTuber. And also a doctor. But getting there wasn't easy. It was filled with immense sacrifice, countless nights of studying, and the slowly worsening, crushing weight of all the pressure that was mounted on me.
Makes sense.
My parents, especially my mum, always pushed academics over anything else. So if the results were anything less than straight A's, then I could have tried a little harder. I just had to put in a bit more effort. I always had the potential to do it. Because Mars, if it's not you, then who? Mom, I'm 8. I was expected to get straight A's in every single subject, except for PE, for which she'd just say, oh, that's just sports. And back then, I was like, yeah, I hate sports. You're so based, Mom. You're giving, serving, slaying, 6'7" maxing. Oh, hell.
Yeah.
But now, as an adult being told that sports isn't important, I totally disagree. Like, you definitely need to get some exercise. I am a doctor after all. Now, do I also sit at my computer working on YouTube for hours on end, muscles decaying, bones wasting away? Yes, but hey, do as I say and not as I do, okay? Please, thank you. Being the first son of 2 doctors, there was so much cultural pressure to continue and pursue medicine to carry on the legacy of the family. And I didn't really have any excuse at this point. They got me cornered. This indoctrination started super young. I had to learn 4 languages by the time I turned 4. You can do the math on that one. But they also made me learn up to the 20 times tables, memorize 100 notable historic figures and why they were famous, practicing global geography with my brother and failing at it, recite 20 chapters of our holy book, and know cardiac anatomy by age 10. This is all true. I now realize I didn't have a normal childhood. Oh gosh, I need therapy.
No.
What do you see here? Oh no. What about this? What? Is that the sponsor of this video? Arknight's Enfield is a 3D RPG that managed to combine real-time strategic combat along with immersive world exploration of the planet Talon to confront the incredible new boss Neferith. I don't want to give too much away. I'll use the link in the description.
Use his code and link to support him because they're not sponsoring me, so I don't care, but he still deserves the support.
Description and pin comment below. Thank you again, Arknight's Enfield, for sponsoring this video and letting me defend humanity. If only he could have defended me about what was to come. Because if home lessons weren't enough, my parents also enrolled me into an additional after-school math and reading tutor called Kumon. Oh, here we go. I hate Kumon with a passion. Why was I spending extra time outside of homework to study more? I was also 10. Like, bro, all I want to do is play Pokemon. I'm just about to catch Dialga. It's okay, beta. If anyone can do this, it's you. This was a very nice sentiment that unfortunately went straight down the toilet because I cheated so hard. Kumon is all about independent study, growing, not playing Pokemon so much, But when I found out they gave my parents the answer sheet for proofreading, oh boy, time to independently study how to rob my own education. They didn't realize that the answers were in the folder that Kumon gave us, so it was ridiculously easy for me to slip out and transcribe all the answers, resulting in straight 100% on every single paper I touch. Young me should have studied, because then he would have realized that getting every single answer correct every single time was a surefire way of being caught out. Because the very next time we went to Kumon, they sat me down and had me do a test in front of them, and I failed every single question. I want to die. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be a YouTuber. I don't need to do this. I'm going to be a YouTuber. It's probably a good thing they caught it early, though. You definitely don't want your doctor developing a cheating habit. So I'll just make an incision right here. I can retake this, right? Hey, ChatGPT, how do I suture a heart? That trauma, learning hiccup, helped me realize the importance of actually studying. Because one day, despite sitting through an extremely difficult math exam, I still got a 99% A+ on it, beating out everybody else in my grade. And after getting this award, I ran off ecstatic about my results, so giddy to tell my parents, "Mom, I got 99% on this exam. Are you proud of me?" Where's the 1%? Wait, what? Where's the 1%? I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No clue.
Because if anybody can do it, it's you. Thank you, I guess. As you can imagine, this worsened my already competitive nature because I now had to get 100% or else I was a failure. During high school, these expectations started to get much more overbearing. My parents asked me about what I wanted to do for my career, really pushing me to try to be a doctor. And I just had to stand up and tell them, no, I will never, ever go to medical school, no matter what happens. Shit.
Oh no.
I already talked about why I decided to pursue medicine in another video, but here's some bits that I didn't mention. Despite attaining the success that my parents mapped out for me, I didn't feel successful at all. In fact, just a year into medical school, I couldn't help but feel hollow and spiteful that I wasn't able to pursue what I actually wanted to do. Draw, make videos, tell stories, just, being creative. And that's what led to this YouTube channel that I started secretly, which didn't last very long. Beta, what are you working on? I am not throwing away my shot, Mom. This started off as a hobby, an escape from the strict expectations that my parents had for me. But once my channel started to grow, that internal trigger for success kicked in, and I had to give 100% to YouTube, whilst also giving 100% in medical school and all of my extracurricular things like committees, going on tour, playing on local theatre. I had to give 100% for that too. And a simple fact that I just had to realize at that time, and even now, is that I do not have 300% of energy. And so it was, and still is, an incredibly tough balance to maintain.
Definitely.
But then, in the midst of all of this now self-inflicted pressure, I muttered something under my breath that had become ingrained into me. If anybody can do it, it's you. It was from then on that I started to reflect on how I was raised, how I was carrying these expectations and pressure. Because from my parents' perspective, I totally get it. They have given up every single aspect of their life to be able to go across to a brand new country, purely to chase opportunities for their own family. I'm sure they want the utmost best for us, and performing well in academics will be able to open up as many doors as possible, hopefully starting a positive cycle that benefits generations going forward, paying tribute to what my extended family did for both my parents. So looking back, all of this becomes subconscious and retrospective lessons for me. Kumon highlighting the need for independence, instilling the mindset of working first, then playing later, and to be honest when it comes to academics. The 99% debacle underpinned that we have to strive for the best that we possibly can, learn from what fell through the cracks, and digest it in a way to help us improve for the next time, but also be satisfied with the end result no matter what. Lastly, the time in university was important to learn how to handle pressure, how to be resilient, and how to work my way through whatever needs to be done. I do think there's a balance to be had here when it comes to encouragement, pressure, and trauma. And sometimes people can do things behaviorally that hurt you for a very long time and puts a lot of responsibility on you to overcome it. What may put things into perspective is that parents don't often know what they're doing, especially with their first kid. I'm at the age now where my parents had me. I am definitely not perfect. So I realize now that it wasn't fair to have expected that from my parents either. So I want to say thank you, Mum and Dad, for pushing me to succeed, for supporting me throughout medical school, for giving me the mindset to be able to pursue my creative endeavors, and of course, fully and completely believing in me. I never could have become the person I am today without the hard work and sacrifices that you had to make. I hope that I've made you proud. And for those who are going through their own struggles, it may sound corny, but we as people are so much more capable than we give ourselves credit for. I sincerely do hope that you can overcome whatever adversity comes your way. And I don't know if this will work for you, but if anybody can do it, It's you.
That's such a strong little sentence there. Damn, that's crazy. This is very much a much more short and sweet video from TheAMaazing, as I feel like most of his videos have been a good chunk shorter than what I'm used to when it comes to these reactions I normally make. But this is a nice, short and sweet video. And I bet trying to juggle all of those things at once, trying with your competitive nature, definitely was hard. Jeez, yeah. Trying to actually put 100% into something. Multiple things at once. That sucks. But hey, you did it. Good job. And you're successful in both. I have no clue how you're capable of juggling being a doctor and a YouTuber, which is insane dedication. Yeah, I don't have anything to say besides that. Besides good video. Good video. 2 minutes of this whole video was a sponsor. This is already a 10-minute video. That's funny. Well, that's about it. Like and subscribe to TheAMaazing and myself. Comment down below or in my Discord server anything you'd like me to react to. In the comments specifically, how you're feeling, what you feel about the video, how you're doing. I don't know. My brain's kind of fried right now. I don't know why. I'm tired. I still need to make 2 more videos. Yeah, have a good one. I think I can't remember my normal outro right now. Geez.